how in the world is everybody? I am so glad to see you back here. For those of you who are like, OMG, who the world are you, girl? Welcome, welcome, welcome to my page. My name is Amanda Pope, and I'm your Scentsy gal. I'm your Scentsy gal. Don't mind me, I just am freshly showered from having been at the pool for the last 2 hours. So hello, hello. Take a hot minute to say how you doing, and we're gonna talk about the club, the Scentsy Club. Okay, I want to make sure you know all about the Scentsy Club. Okay, gonna make sure you know all about the Scentsy Club. So let's hope that we're catching all the good stuff. So feel free, like I said, to jump right in and do all the stuff, okay? So let's take a hot minute to put my website down below. That way, if you were like, girl, I've been looking for where to purchase some wax, or whether you have been looking to see what on earth is perhaps something that you haven't seen before, have more questions about, just not sure about, I am here, okay? I am here to say hello and to just share what I know, because you guys, Scentsy's life. Hashtag Scentsy life, okay? Hashtag Scentsy life. So anyways, I'm going to put my website down below here. So that way, if you have any questions, you're like, girl, where do I drop myself an order for some wax? That is where you can find it, okay? So pinned comment is down below, and we're going to go from there. So I wanted to specifically talk today about the club, okay? Not the club where you're like disco ball dancing, getting up and ready to go out with girls. No, I'm talking about the Scentsy Club. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to want to be in on the Scentsy Club, okay? So what exactly is Scentsy Club, okay? This bar I happen to have right now is called Chili Mango. I believe it is leaving, okay? Because guess what? We got fall winter stuff coming out on, what day do we have it coming out on? We have it coming out on Saturday the 1st of August. So that's exciting. So if you've been waiting for pumpkin everything, if you have been waiting for like cinnamon and apple and all that deliciousness, speaking of fall, who wants to talk about what kind of scents you like when it comes to fall? I want to hear all about your favorite scents, okay? OMG, I love this chili mango. I'm going to have to warm it in my warmer because it's time to switch out wax today. And if you are switching out wax today, what wax are you switching it out for? I'm curious. I'm really, really curious. Okay, so let's talk about club. Let's talk about the Scentsy Club. Okay, so what is cool about Scentsy Club? Well, Scentsy Club is available to anybody and everybody, first off, okay? Hello, Marianne. I see you there, girl. I see you there. So Scentsy Club, it is a subscription program, okay? Now, this is something you can take part in, something that you don't have to take part in. Either way, it's something that if you have things that are your favorites, this is a great way to be able to take advantage of this, okay? So Scentsy Club is a subscription program, okay? It's going to let you take the guesswork out of, oh my gosh, I'm on my final bar of wax. Crap, I forgot to order, right? Have any of us ever fallen into that? Because I know I have, okay? So it is a subscription program, and what it allows you to do is it allows you to set up reoccurring shipments on your favorite wax, okay? So your favorite things that you can think of, almost anything, and we'll go down the list of what can be put into your Scentsy Club, okay? And guess what? It will be set up so that you have it reoccurring, okay? There is a schedule you can set. I will tell you all about it, okay? So if, say, chili mango is your favorite, okay? And you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared that it's not going to be around. I got a solution for you, okay? So this is something so that you never have to worry about running out of your favorite things. You have it scheduled. It's sent directly to your door. And best part is Scentsy Club, it's exclusive, okay? It's exclusive. You want to be part of this, okay? It's exclusive because it has exclusive perks, okay? Exclusive perks that are only available to those of you that are Scentsy Club members, okay? So next question you're probably thinking is, Amanda, okay, I heard of Scentsy Club. What does it cost me to be part of Scentsy Club? Here is the best news ever, okay? It costs nothing, okay? It costs zero, okay? De nada, to be part of Scentsy Club. You don't have to be a paying member of Scentsy Club in order to be a subscriber to it, okay? So there's no fees when you join Scentsy Club, which is really great, okay? No fees to be part of that program. There's no minimum, there's no maximum purchase requirements, okay? You're only paying for the products that you are ordering, okay? That's it. Plus, of course, any tax and shipping charge that may be incurred, okay? So that's something to note. So it costs nothing except for what you want it to be, okay? So here are the perks, okay? Here's perks, because guess what? We all like something to sweeten the deal, do we not? I know I do, okay? So here's some exclusive perks when you are part of the Scentsy Club, okay? So one of them is that any of the Scentsy Club orders that are over $40, okay, over $40 or more are going to get a 10% discount. I don't know about you, but I like saving a couple bucks. I'm a mom. I like getting things on a budget. And if I can get more from my budget, well, heck yeah, mama's gonna sign up, okay? So any club order of $40 or more is going to get you a 10% discount. As well, another good thing to remember, okay? Any Scentsy Club orders that are over, that are $79, okay, 79 Canadian or more, are going to also receive a 10% discount. And the best part, okay, you ready for this? The best part is if you spend over $79, not only are you going to get that 10% discount, but you are also eligible to add an additional Scentsy Club product, okay? That could even include the whiff box, which I'm probably going to talk about tomorrow, okay? And what happens is you can receive that additional Scentsy Club product, okay, at half price. I don't know about you, that could be like a 6-pack of bars. I don't know what it is, but that's just something I wanted to mention. So the $79 minimum that I'm talking about in order to be able to snag that is based on the full retail price of something before that 10% is, okay? So you want to make sure that you are well over that 79 in order for, before that 10% discount is applied in order to be able to snag that half price item. Okay, the really, really great part, I don't know how many of you are familiar with Scentsy bricks. How many of you ever had Scentsy brick? Scentsy bricks are not something we always carry. We typically have once a year for sure. We usually carry Scentsy bricks. It's a really nice perk. Now, a Scentsy brick, I do not have one on me, but I can tell you, they are literally like the size of my head. Like I've literally, if you ever want to know what a Scentsy brick looks like, I'm sure I have a photograph kicking around. It's literally the size of my head. It's ridiculous. It is like, a Scentsy brick is like if you took 5 of these, or 5.5 to 6 of these regular Scentsy bars and put them into like a super mega brick. It's the Arnold Schwarzenegger of wax. I kid you not, okay? So just like I said, you get access to select Scentsy bricks on your subscription when you are part of this. And like I mentioned, these bricks are as big as my head. They are considered to be 5 times the size of Scentsy bars. So that's amazing. As well, what I did want to mention as a perk as well of being part of the Scentsy Club is that if you are a subscriber to Scentsy Club, you are also going to get some exclusive access, okay? You're going to get some exclusive access to something called Always Get My Bar, okay? So what the heck is Always Get My Bar? Well, I'm going to answer that for you right away, okay? So, guess what? Throughout the year, there is sometimes really nice things that we like to get, right? Sometimes they are a limited time offering. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes there's something like Bring Back My Bar where it's like a scent from forever ago. We bring it back for like Bring Back My Bar and then you like never see it again, okay? So the best part about Always Get My Bar is that when Scentsy bars, especially your favorite Scentsy bar, gets discontinued in order to make room for new ones, because that happens, right? Happens every catalog season, you name it. The nice part about is when you sign up for the Scentsy Club and you want to get the Always Get My Bar, you don't have to worry about losing that favorite fragrance, okay? You don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, that chili mango is going away and how do I live without you? I want to know, okay? It happens, okay? So what happens is if Scentsy discontinues a bar, okay, that happens to be in your Scentsy Club Always Get My Bar subscription, what happens is Scentsy is going to continue making it for you, okay, as long as you keep it in your subscription. So as long as you kept, like, let's say example chili mango in your subscription, they will continuously continue to get that particular wax of your choosing, okay, get poured for you, especially for you, as long as you're part of that, okay? That can also apply to Scent of the Month, because every month Scentsy comes out with something called Warmer of the Month and Scent of the Month. Okay, Scent of the Month is always to do with wax, typically. Warmer of the Month, of course, is warmers because we need somewhere to warm that wax, don't we? So keep that in mind. Okay, so it applies to Scent of the Month Scentsy bars. It applies to wax collections. You know, those limited time wax collections that you might be like, oh my gosh, Amanda, I couldn't get enough of the last one. Those kind of things, as well as bring back my fragrances. So maybe you have something that you loved like 10 years ago when it happened to come back and get selected for Bring Back My Bar. You can make sure that that is poured to your heart's content, as long as they do that. So now that you've heard about always getting your bar back, how does it work? Okay, so there's a few different rules. There's a few different kind of I guess guidelines you could follow when it comes to how does always get my bar work. Let me tell you. Okay, so what happens is, say if chili mango, okay, say if chili mango is only available till Saturday, which I believe it is, okay, or sorry, till Friday, till the end of the month, okay. So you want to make sure that if you want chili mango, if you want whatever fragrance that is being discontinued or going away, you want to make sure that if you want this to be in the always get my bar, you want to make sure that you are adding it to your subscription while it's still available. So you want to make sure. So say that come September 1st, chili mango isn't available, which I don't believe it is. You want to make sure that you are getting this in your subscription before that happens, because once that new transition has already happened, it is too late. Okay. So you want to make sure that you are checking that out. Where is it here? When it comes to a limited time offer Scentsy bar, it can be added to a subscription while it's available for sale, okay, on my personal website. Okay, so from your consultant, which is me, or for 30 days from the bar's launch date, whichever is longer, okay? So if it's longer from the launch date, then you want to go that route. If it's not, then you want to go through my personal website, which I do have, which I happen to have tagged down below. At least I think I do. I think I did. Well, yeah, it is pinned. It is pinned. It just doesn't show. So if you see it, it's all there. So you want to remember too that if you like any of the licensed bars are the ones that are like Disney, stuff like that. Those are also eligible for Always Get My Bar, but you want to make sure that whatever licensed product is still valid, is still something that's offered. Okay, and if it happens to, like, if the license, like the Disney licensing, stuff like that, happens to expire, at that point they won't be able to make that bar anymore, unfortunately. That's just the way it is, okay? Keep in mind that sometimes packaging does change, okay, and it can change over the time that the bar is discontinued, okay? They might not be able to make the same exact cover. Doesn't mean the quality of the product's changed anymore. It just means the packaging might change. Good thing to know too is the total quantity of your discontinued bar cannot be decreased. Sorry, it can be decreased. So say if I chose to have two of these, say if two of these were in my Always Get Your Bar at the same time, and I decided, I don't know about this, okay, I can either keep it at 2, but once I've switched it to 1, I have the ability to switch it to just 1 if I want, but I can't ever increase it again, okay? So I can always decrease the amount of bars, but once I've set that up, it just means that I can only get the 1 forever and ever instead of like the 2 or whatever quantity. So you can always decrease your quantity, you just can't increase it. So make sure you are darn sure that that is what you want, okay? Another good thing to know is that if you have a shipment of a discontinued bar, okay, you can, and you have the ability to skip that once in a 12-month period, okay? So 1 month out of all the 12, you have the choice, if you decide to skip it, but only once. What happens is anything that happens beyond that, what's going to happen is the bar is automatically, permanently, that's right, like no bueno on this anymore, is going to get removed from your subscription. So you want to make sure that if you skip it more than once, say bye-bye, because this is going bye-bye, okay? Let's see here. Shipments that are skipped due to failed payments will count as a skip towards Always Get My Bar, so keep that in mind, because guess what, real life happens, right? If you happen to have a discontinued bar in your Scentsy Club subscription, and you remove it, it cannot be added back unless it becomes available for sale again. So if you decide that chili mango is no longer for you, you decide, no, I'm getting rid of your subscription, and then next month you go, oh, I changed my mind. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that, and it can't be added back unless it becomes part of like a bring back my bar, or until it becomes available again in potentially a different season. Okay. As well, what else? Okay. So always get my bar. Okay. Another thing to know about the always get my bar, it only applies to Scentsy bars, which are these. Okay. And is not available in the Scentsy bricks. So it's not part of Scentsy bricks, or it's not available as any other product available in Scentsy Club. So, okay. So it's a good thing to know. Okay. So probably the next thing you're like dying to know is what products, okay? What products, let's see here, are eligible, okay? So what products, maybe besides wax, can I get that's eligible to be in the Scentsy Club subscription, okay? Because maybe you're not a wax person, but maybe you love a whole lot of other stuff that we offer. Because OMG, if you have seen the stuff we have to offer, it would blow your ever-loving mind, okay? So eligible products, okay, include all of the Scentsy consumables. And what do I mean by the consumables? I mean anything that you can literally run out of Scentsy-wise that is available in your country, like light bulbs, consumable licensed products, you name it. Okay, it's crazy. It's crazy, Miss Daisy. So if you were to go look on the website, I will show you how to do that after. But you can literally build your own subscription through the website. It is redonkadonk, like redonkadonk, okay? It's crazy. So what products are not eligible, okay? Because this is important to know. Okay, so almost anything that they make, you can. But there are, of course, some exceptions to that as to what is not eligible for Scentsy Club subscriptions. So non-consumable items are not eligible for Scentsy Club, okay? What do I mean by that? So if there is a warmer being discontinued, unfortunately you can't make that something that you can have available. Diffusers that are kind of, you know, whether they are changing the shade, you name it, okay, those are not things that you can put in Scentsy Club. Scentsy Buddies unfortunately can't go in there. What else? Consumable products except Scentsy bar fragrances added through Always Get My Bar, offered as limited time offerings, and products available in clearance or during flash sales are not eligible. So if you see something in the clearance, something during a flash sale, unfortunately those are not eligible to be part of that. But as you can tell, there is so much stuff to pick from. It is ridiculous. Okay, so here might be another possible question you might ask. You might ask yourself or think, Amanda, will my Scentsy Club subscription products be discontinued during a 10% off month? Because sometimes we have something called a transition month. It's the transition between seasons. So basically all orders of at least $40, okay, whether it's in a 10% transition month or not, okay, are 10% off every day. Every day, okay? So what happens is if your order is less than $40, during a month where it's 10% off. Hello, Mindy Ann. How are you, girl? You're going to receive the 10% off discount for your order. If the order is more than $40, you will not receive an additional discount during a 10% off month. Okay, so that's good to know. Okay, so you're probably thinking, well, girlfriend, I like saving myself like 10% off. So how do I qualify for the 10% off for my entire order for that whole year? Because guess what? Some of us think by years. I don't know. I think we're all ready for 2020 to be like bye bye bye. We're all ready to get the bye 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 on 2020 on. Are we not? I think so. So once your subscription total reaches $40, okay, which is the product retail amount of the product, you're automatically going to receive that 10% discount for that particular subscription. And as long as you have at least $40 worth of Scentsy Club products in your subscription, that discount's going to remain, which is great. What I will tell you is the 10% discount that is part of that is not going to include or cover the sales tax. Okay, keep that in mind. And at that point, you're also not going to receive the additional 10% off during transition months. Okay. So you're probably thinking, okay, Amanda, you talked about spending over a certain amount and getting a half off product. Okay. So what happens is once your subscription reaches over $79, okay, $79 or more, you get to qualify as part of Scentsy Club to have an additional product at least half price. I don't know about you, but I hear half price and I'm like the IKEA woman. I'm like, woo, you know what I mean. Okay. If the Scentsy Club product, okay, retail amount falls below $79, the half price item will be automatically removed. So if you haven't made it to that point, it will automatically remove it. Okay. Your reoccurring half price items may be changed or sometimes they're edited. Your half price item must be redeemed on your current shipment. So if you have something set up to a certain particular point, you know, because there are different ways that you can do this. What happens is if you don't redeem it on the shipment that it applies to, you lose that half price, which is just part of it. Okay, the half price reward just becomes a lost thing, never to be seen again. Okay, let's see. You will not be charged if the half price item reward is not used. That's a good thing to know. So licensed products are not eligible to redeem as half price items in Scentsy Club. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, if you merge multiple subscriptions that include a half price item, you will need to select just one, okay, of the half price items to continue for your merged subscription. If any of your half price items are a Scentsy bar that you're getting through Always Get My Bar perk, okay, you have to keep that bar in your subscription to continue receiving it. Okay. So you're probably thinking, are limited time offering products eligible for Scentsy Club subscriptions? Okay, limited time offerings are, say they come out with a, say they came out with a wax collection, but it's only for a limited time. Say if it was Halloween, Christmas, stuff like that. Like sometimes these things happen. Even I don't know till like a few days before. Okay. So here's a list of some of the limited time offering eligible for Scentsy Club subscription. Okay, so you have something like Scent of the Month. You can add Scent of the Month, Scentsy bars, room sprays, scent circles to your subscription. And guess what? You can get them in a different fragrance every month if you really wanted to. Scent of the Month bars. You can add any currently available Scent of the Month Scentsy bar to your subscription. You can, and if you love it that much, you can get it to the Always Get My Bar perk. Okay. When it comes to our wax collections, okay, you can add individual Scentsy bars that are part of the wax collections, but you have to do it within 30 days of the collection's launch date, or while the bars are still available to purchase, whichever length is longer. Okay. Individual bars from wax collections that you really like or have purchased are also eligible for the Bring Always Get My Bar. If you happen to be like, oh my gosh, I flippin' love that scent bubblegum. It's always part of Bring Back My Bar, or whenever it comes, it just, oh my gosh, I need like a million of them. Guess what? I get it. The struggle bus, real. You can add any of them. You can add all of them. Any of the Bring Back My Bar winners that are featured during the period of which that certain promotion is available. You can get your favorites forever from there. With Always Get My Bar. Okay. Scentsy brick fragrances, you can add Scentsy brick fragrances as Scentsy bars. Okay. Within 30 days of the brick's launch date, or as long as the bars are still available to be purchased, whichever is longer. Okay. Okay. You can also add a whiff box to your Scentsy Club subscription for a surprise assortment of trending and seasonal products. It happens every month. What I will tell you is Scentsy whiff boxes, they are great. They are amazing. They are like a lot of really cool, amazing subscription type boxes that are out there. Super affordable. They're like $40. The retail product of what you get in there is so much more than the $40 that it costs. And you get to try out a lot of different things. But I will talk about whiff boxes tomorrow, okay? Let's see here. So you want to make sure that if you happen to be like, Amanda, I want to get this subscription for myself. I want to set it up for myself. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to go to the top of my page. Pardon me. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set yourself up a subscription if this is something you choose to do, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to make sure you're at the top of my page. You're going to want to have clicked on something called, what is this one called? Scentsy Club. Okay, you'll want to look under Scentsy Club under one of those headings. When you scroll up on that page, you're going to want to click something that says build a subscription. Okay, because you're building a subscription, you're building something amazing. Okay, from there you're going to, once you have that page open, you're going to want to choose how often. Okay, you're going to want to say to yourself, how often do I want to be able to get this? Do I want it every month? Do I want it every 2 months? Or do I want every 3 months? Guess what? The possibilities are unreal, and it allows you to kind of budget if you really have to or want to. It gives you a choice to browse through any and all eligible Scentsy Club products and add those products to your subscription. It gives you a chance to proceed to the checkout by either logging in or creating an account. Okay, super easy to do. You can have it set up to process your reoccurring payment, so it takes all the guesswork out of that. And guess what? The last thing you get to do when it gets to your doorstep, okay, is you get to enjoy your Scentsy Club subscription. How fun is that? Okay. Now what happens if you have a few different Scentsy Club subscriptions within these different accounts? Okay, what I will tell you is you do not have the ability to have all your different Scentsy Club subscriptions merged. Okay, that is what I will tell you. If you happen to have an Always Get My Bar product within both subscription accounts, you're going to need to keep both subscriptions in order to continue receiving those bars. So that's good to know. So probably another thing you might want to know is, can multiple products, okay? Hello, Erin. Hello, John. So you're probably wondering, well, can multiple products, can a few different products, hey, my love, hey, love, be added in one subscription? Well, guess what? You can add as much or as little as you want of all the eligible products, okay, to your subscription. Can we get a hallelujah? That's right. That's right. So, what else do I want to say? So, are there multi-packs available in this? Thanks for the hearts, ladies. Turn your notifications on so you won't be late next time. That's okay. Late to the party's okay. I'll forgive you. I'm looking like Hot Mess Express. I just hopped out of the shower. I cleaned my hair. And yeah, I feel good. Oh my gosh, a warm shower after being at the pool is like, yes. So here's what I'm going to tell you about multi-packs for Scentsy bars as part of Scentsy Club. Okay. So multi-packs that are considered like bundle and save are no longer available in Scentsy Club, okay? So this is based on individual bars. They're not available as multi-packs to be put into Scentsy Club. Let's see. So what happened is previous bundle and save orders, what happened with those, or what's going to happen with those is they have been broken out into individual bars, and this gives you more of a flexibility to be able to adjust the type of product or what kind of product, frequency of product, and the quantity of product, okay? If you're somebody who's like, maybe this isn't for me, but oh my gosh, my aunt, oh my gosh, she'd be all over this. Because guess what? We always know somebody. We always know somebody, okay? So you might think to yourself, well, can I like set up a Scentsy subscription, a Scentsy Club subscription for somebody else I know, even if it's not for me? The short answer is yes, okay? Yes, you can. Because guess what? The gift of Scentsy is like, heck yeah. So you can totally do the gift of Scentsy Club, okay? It's always a great idea. It's always a great idea. It's great as a mystery hostess, a secret Santa, you name it, okay? So what you'll need to do is you'll need to create a separate Scentsy Club profile with a unique email address that is special to that for your gift recipient, okay? So you want to keep it separate from yours, okay? Okay, so what if you're like, girlfriend, I just want to buy Scentsy products. You know, you have to get it through a consultant. You do have the ability to view or edit your subscription if you need to. You know, so that's a good thing to know, okay? What else? And if you have any questions about that, I can most certainly answer them. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? So here's another thing. So what happens if I remove a Scentsy bar from my subscription? Can I add it back like ever? Yes, you can. But here's the stipulation. The stipulation is yes, but only if the bar is a currently available fragrance. Okay, so it has to be something that you can still get within the catalog season. It can be removed and it can be added back at any time, which is great. So what happens is if a discontinued bar is in your subscription and happens to be part of the Always Get My Bar Park, you can reduce the quantity of bars you order, but if you remove the bar entirely from your subscription, it can't be added back unless it becomes available again, okay? Remember, you can always choose to decrease the amount of a discontinued bar you get, but you cannot increase it, okay? So be darn sure that that's the decision you want, okay? Let's see here. I gotta try and find all the good stuff, okay? Let's see here. Let's see. So here's a good one to ask, okay? Here's a good one to ask. So how frequently, how often can this mama get her subscription shipped? I'm so glad you asked, okay? So you have 3 different options that you can choose to have your subscription shipped, okay? So you can have it brought monthly. You can have it set to bi-monthly, okay? Or you can have it set to every 3 months, okay? With shipping charges and perks for each subscription calculated independently. So if you have 3 different subscriptions, you're going to be paying shipping on 3 different ones, okay? So keep that in mind. And depending on what you have in which subscription part, they're going to be calculated independently, shipped independently, you name that, okay? So what if you're like me? What if you come upon and life hands you a hard card, okay? Because sometimes that happens in life. So can you change the date that your subscription ships? This is what I'm going to tell you, okay? This is just the hard and fast rule of it that I'm going to share with you, okay? So aside from having the ability to skip a shipment, like an individual shipment, the only way to change your established shipment date is to actually cancel the subscription, okay? And sign up for a new one. That's just plain and simple, hard and fast how it is, okay? So just remember though, if you ever cancel your subscription, it's going to permanently remove any fragrances that you may have put there through Always Get My Bar. Okay. So at that point, you can't always get that bar because you've chosen to, for whatever reason. Okay. So, when will you receive your first shipment? When you decide to be part of Scentsy Club, okay? When you placed your first Scentsy Club subscription order, okay, you're going to have the option to be like, heck yeah, give it to mama now, okay? You have that ability to have it shipped immediately, which is great because guess what? It's like a candy bar. Like, I'm not going to let that thing sit around. Okay? After your first shipment, okay, is processed and it's coming out, reoccurring shipments will coincide with the monthly shipment schedule that you happen to choose, okay? Like I mentioned, you can skip a shipment. Just make sure that you are doing that. Okay, it says you can skip any currently available product or shipment as many times as you'd like. To skip shipment of individual items, you'll need to edit your subscription 10 days prior to processing. Good thing to know. Okay, or you can cancel your entire order at any time to the process for shipping dates. Okay, that's good to know. Let's see here. You can also skip the shipment of all your items in your next delivery by changing the scheduled shipment date. But remember, side note to know that shipment of a discontinued Scentsy bar can only be skipped once in a 12-month period, okay? Beyond that particular bar, okay, it's automatically removed from your subscription. And if you cancel an entire order, that's also counts as a skipped shipment, okay? What else, okay? Let's see here. So, okay, here's a good thing to know too, okay? How are my Scentsy Club orders shipped? This is important to know, okay? So, standard economy shipping for all qualifying Scentsy Club orders, okay, is the way it's going. Depending what the size and the weight of the shipment is, and depending on the shipping address to which it is going, an order may be delivered by UPS or via USPS for my USA friends, okay, to the same location where you receive your daily mail. Okay, good thing to know. So, how can you reduce your shipping costs? Because we all want to know, because guess what? That stuff matters, right? That stuff all matters. You can actually reduce your shipping cost by merging multiple subscription shipping frequencies into the same shipping frequency, okay? So all at the same time, as long as it all takes place within the same Scentsy Club subscription account, okay? So you want to make sure that it's all like on yours or all on whatever, okay? And like I said, the Scentsy Club shipping rates really depend on how much you are spending. So if you are from Canada, okay, a good thing to know, anything under $89.99 is going to be a $9 shipping cost, okay? Anything over $90 is basically the shipping is 10% of whatever the total is. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to share about that, okay? It's always good to know what kind of things that you can get through the Scentsy Club. Now, Scentsy Club products, there is so many things, like, oh my word, like I couldn't even begin. Like, I have not used this program myself yet, I will say that much, but there is amazing things. So you can find everything in here. Oh my goodness, there is so much. You can find everything in here from scent to laundry to cleaning things to body things to, we have stuff for pets. Did you know that? Yeah, stuff with pets and accessories. So keep that in mind. If you want any, you can find it in, so you can find it in there by category. You can also narrow down your subscription by fragrance, okay? Bakery scents, citrus scents, floral scents, fresh scents, fruity scents, spice scents, woodsy scents, you name it. Okay, good to know. But I figured you might want to know more about that. So anyways, that is everything, Scentsy Club. I hope that you have found that to be beneficial. Okay, I really hope. Yeah. So, I will be putting out a post later. And I would love if some of you would engage in it and answer it for me and help a girl out, because you know what? We always love that kind of stuff. We always love it. So anyways, so that is that. So tomorrow I'm going to be coming back to talk about the whiff box, okay? Because the whiff box, you guys, is just like Pandora's box of Scentsy happiness. It really, really is. So anyways, I hope you have all enjoyed sticking tuned and coming to say hello. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hello, Don. I wasn't sure if I caught you saying hello, but anyways, spread the love of this video everywhere and anywhere to anybody you know that loves fragrance, that loves making things like cleaning being a whole lot easier and a whole lot scent smelling goodness type stuff. Anything and everything. We have stuff for babies, for kids, for adults, for the big kids, like my husband. We have something for everybody. But like I said, if you have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out and say hello. And yeah, so I hope you have found out lots of stuff about the Scentsy Club, because it really is an amazing thing. It takes the guesswork out of being like, oh my gosh, I forgot to order my stuff again. Because we've all done it. We've all done it. So have a great and amazing day. I'm going to rest, to hydrate, and get all my training on. So have a great and amazing day. Like I said, my name is Amanda Pope. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Ask me all the questions. Ask me all the Scentsy related things, because I love to talk about it. I'm really super passionate about the product. More than anything, what drew me to loving it is I've always loved fragrance. But guess what? I'm a mom of a 9-year-old, and the idea of something catching fire was so scary to me. And I love that I can have this, you know, this gorgeous scent warmed by only a light bulb, and don't have to worry about my son like burning himself on a flame, which is my top favorite, which is my top priority, my kiddo safety. So anyways, like I said, I'm going to run. Have a fabulous day. Go do amazing things. Go smile at the world a little more today. And like I said, spread the love of this page to your friends. Invite them over. Tell them this is where the good times happen. And thanks for helping me today to introduce you to the club, the Scentsy Club. All right. Have a great day. Much love. Mwah. Bye.